You should be able to trust your bank. You should be able to believe that you're a valued customer and not a means of deriving a higher profit margin.
In a statement, Lloyds TSB said,
"We've made considerable efforts to help the Jenkins address their financial problems. By consolidating their external debts and remortgaging with us, we were able to reduce their outgoings by around £400 a month. We suspended all interest on their credit cards and overdraft and agreed their request for a 3-month mortgage repayment holiday. We have tried to contact the couple to discuss how we might offer them further assistance. However, they've chosen not to take us up on our offer."
The consequences of Britain's borrowing crisis are so serious that they're now hitting the banks themselves. They're facing a mountain of bad personal debt. So 4 of the high street banks, including Lloyds TSB and RBS, have launched an initiative to identify customers in trouble. They'll now share information on clients' income as well as their credit history to inform their lending decisions.
It is certainly a step in the right direction, but I do remain very sceptical. I really believe the banks have had all along the information they need to make decisions about whether individuals were at risk of falling into dangerous debt levels. But this comes too late. Can the banks really change a lifetime of habits of irresponsible lending? At the end of the day, that's what's made them their profits.
So I'm going shopping for some shoes. Anything else? No, you don't want me to buy you anything else? That's unusual.
I'll ask you when I get there.
Oh, I thought you might. You don't think you can carry on to start with, but you know, you have to. I have to think of my children. I have to think that they've got their whole life ahead of them. If I'm strong, they'll be strong. I think he blamed himself totally. I think he felt he let us down very badly. You know, he loved his family and he loved me, and I think he couldn't find words to say, "I've let you down, I've got into all this debt I've not admitted to."
After almost a year and a half of negotiations, RBS settled for a fraction of the remaining £27,000 Mark owed on credit cards and an overdraft. Since then, and after we contacted the bank, the debt has been written off. RBS told us that this was in response to finding out that an earlier offer letter to Mrs. MacDonald's solicitor was never received. For Marion and her family, these long months of worry have been hard to bear.
But it's destroyed my life, destroyed the marriage that we had, destroyed the family life we had. It's all gone.
Right. Yeah. But then I want you to film them right here. So Fred isn't actually here. There's nothing we can do about that. If you want to have an interview with somebody, you just try to do it. But what we would appreciate is if you tilt the cameras to the ground.
Well, Sir Fred Goodwin wasn't there today, neither was any of the other senior executives, apparently. I had a very long conversation with somebody from Group Communications by phone who's in London and tells me that she'll try and fix up an interview for me in London tomorrow. So we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, we're being moved on again. Tomorrow came, but no interview. RBS didn't make it happen.
Over-indebtedness has become a cancer in British society. It affects every one of us. The banking industry is fully aware of the reasons why people are falling into severe financial difficulty, and I felt that not enough was being done about it. And in many cases, a blind eye was being turned to these issues. I would say that consumers should be very, very wary of their banks.
Panorama is making a film about the British water industry and needs your help. If you know of a leak that needs fixing and want to tell us about it or any other water supply issues, please contact our website, where you can also comment on tonight's programme.